This is just the first document. The appeals court will have its own way of describing its solution, its answer to the questions. And at the end of the day, if this gets to the Supreme Court, they have already decided a couple cases that are going to bear heavily on this, one of which overturned a Colorado Amendment Number 2, which banned which basically provided for anti-gay discrimination, public employment, things like that, not treating the subject of marriage. Another case that supported allowing the Boy Scouts to exclude gays. Two big Supreme Court cases. However this one is written, if the Supremes get it, it's going to talk about the Colorado case and the New Jersey case with the Boy Scouts. And don't be surprised if Justice Anthony Kennedy, who authored the Colorado opinion, which found an equal protection violation with respect to an anti-gay Amendment Number 2 in Colorado, don't be surprised if he ends up being the deciding justice on this if it gets to the Supremes.
Does this decision today effectively change the way things are done vis-a-vis marriage in the state of California? Does it mean that tomorrow a man and a man can get married, or a woman and a woman can get married, or not?
I assume it will. We haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. Your producers probably haven't had time to digest it even. But this judge certainly has the power to make that order effective immediately. And depending upon what the reaction of those supporting the amendment is, could be emergency appeals. Remember what we saw last week with respect to Arizona, Rick? A decision comes down, striking down a measure in Arizona with plenty of public support. That one's off to the races in the Ninth Circuit. This one may very well follow a similar track, seeking appellate review, perhaps at the federal appeals court level, perhaps beyond that. It's unlikely to be weeks, months, probably years. Just one example, the Colorado case I mentioned, Rick, that took about 3 years to get from the trial court's rejection of the constitutionality of the Colorado referendum amendment to a decision by the Supreme Court. Could be longer, could be shorter, but that's one sampling.